There are things that seem so small, like the moment we lift our head above the water, yet they can transform an entire swim into something light, peaceful, and full of vitality. Welcome back, my friends, to this journey of discovering skills that help our later years become stronger and more effortless. Today, we'll talk about something that feels simple, yet is truly the core secret of swimming. How to coordinate your breathing with your arm stroke so that each movement is not only technically correct, but also infused with a sense of calm and ease. This is something many people over 60 struggle with, not because the body is no longer capable, but because we haven't yet learned how to let the water support us at the right moment. If you've ever felt out of breath or felt flustered trying to lift your head at the right time, leave a number 1 in the comments below so I know I'm not alone in this experience. As we step into this sharing together, I'd like to invite you to set aside any worries about technique for a moment. Imagine that swimming isn't an act of effort, but a gentle conversation between your body and the water. To experience that, we need to understand one simple principle. Your breathing sets the rhythm for your entire movement. And that rhythm is guided by your arms, the paddles that carry you forward. So instead of thinking, when should I breathe? Try asking, what story are my arms telling? And how can I join their rhythm? From this perspective, we begin to understand that the moment we lift our head to breathe is not an isolated action. It is the natural result of the arm's movement. When your body is floating on the water, your breath is not just energy, it's the bridge that helps you maintain balance. Studies from geriatric centers in the US have shown that older adults who maintain steady breathing during exercise experience better oxygen flow, reduced nervous tension, and stronger cardiovascular endurance. This is especially true in swimming, a sport where each breath shapes the tranquility of each forward movement. As we go deeper into the topic, you'll notice something important. The moment to lift your head for a breath always comes when one hand is about to leave the water. This is no coincidence. As the arm sweeps backward and approaches the hip, the body naturally rotates slightly to one side. That gentle, slow rotation, much like how we tilt our head when someone whispers, creates the space your mouth needs to meet the air. You don't need to lift forcefully. You don't need to jerk your neck. You don't need to rush. Just let your body rotate with the arm, let your head follow your body, and the breath will arrive right on time. Many older swimmers ask me, how far should I rotate my head? Do I need to twist my neck to get it right? And I always reply, our necks, especially after 60, deserve to be treated kindly. What matters is not the angle, but the feeling. If we twist too hard, the water immediately feels heavier. But if we let the body lead, everything becomes effortless. Let your torso rotate first, then let your head tilt just a little, just enough for the corner of your mouth to touch the air. That alone is enough. When your hand begins to exit the water, that is the clearest signal. It's time to tilt your head and breathe in. That moment feels like a gentle reminder from your body. Now, take in new energy. Inhale quickly but softly. You don't need to pull in a huge breath. Because right after that, when your face returns to the water, you continue exhaling slowly and peacefully. Breathing out underwater is the key to keeping your heart rhythm steady, especially at an age when the body can react strongly to overexertion. As we talk about the moment to pull your arm out of the water, perhaps the most important thing to understand is this. Your arm movement is not about force, it is about guiding your breath. The arm reaches forward to open the path, dips into the water, sweeps back, and at the very end of that arc, just as the hand leaves the water, the body gently rotates. That is the moment to breathe in, as if the arm were knocking lightly on a door, signaling that a new breath is waiting for you to welcome it. And if you feel that this is exactly what you've been wondering about, or if you suddenly realize, so that's all it is, leave an okay in the comments, so I know this most important part has truly reached you. As we continue flowing through this, I want to address one concern many older adults often have: getting tired too quickly. That fatigue doesn't come from your age. It comes from not letting your breathing stay natural. When we lift our head too high, the body sinks, forcing the legs and back to work harder. And that unconscious effort is what exhausts us. But when we simply tilt the head, rotate gently, the body remains buoyant. The water does the heavy lifting. We only need to relax and breathe. During many training sessions, I've seen the change in people's eyes when they discover their true swimming rhythm. They don't just swim better, they feel free again. Free from the weight of age, free from the limits of their body, free from the panic of running out of breath. And that always reminds me, swimming, at its heart, isn't really a sport. It's a return to ourselves. As we reach the final part of our main discussion, I want to offer a few simple exercises you can practice today. We can begin by standing beside the pool wall, placing one hand on the wall, and gently tilting the head to the left, then to the right. Inhale quickly, exhale slowly. Feel the air flowing through your body. Once that feels natural, try practicing your arm movement alone with a pull buoy between your legs. With each stroke, breathe out a little. When your hand is about to leave the water, tilt your head. That's all. And when you begin to synchronize your arms, your breath, and your body, you'll feel the water supporting you more fully. In those moments, you're no longer swimming to reach a destination. You're swimming to feel your body's ability to keep learning, adapting, and evolving. And that, truly, is the most beautiful gift of getting older. The maturity of awareness, the softness in movement, and the joy of knowing that each day we can still become a little better than we were yesterday. Sometimes, a well-timed breath in the water can remind us that age has never been strong enough to stop a heart that still wants to live with vitality. And so, my dear friends, we've taken this small yet meaningful journey together. Understanding when to lift your head, when to pull your arm up, when to breathe, and when to simply let go. I believe that if you bring these insights into your next swim, the water will feel gentler, your breath easier, and each stroke lighter. A reminder that your body still holds its own kind of beauty and strength. If you'd like more lessons designed especially for your age group, go ahead and subscribe, because there's so much more we can explore together.